What's up, my DoorDash gang? What's up, my Grubhub gang? This is your boy, Kingfish, a.k.a. Big Al, coming at you with another video. What it do, family? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing great on this beautiful Throwback Wednesday. Guys, I had a late night last night, so I ain't got nothing to throw at you. If I come up with something, I'll let you know. But other than that, good morning. Happy Wednesday. You know. First, I want to thank the Lord for waking me up this morning. It's truly a blessing to put these big old size 10 on this earth one more again. All right, family, we on our way to get that coffee. All right, guys, we got a lot of people that's going for that 1,000 this week, so let's cheer them on. You can start with cheering on my man, Mr. Hilton. He's trying to get it. I have to let y'all know tomorrow who else trying to hit it, because I didn't get a chance to write everybody's names down. But I remember Mr. Hilton. I ain't gonna try to pronounce his first name because I always mess it up. You know what I mean? So I'm calling him Mr. Hilton. What's up, family? What it do, man? Yeah, our orders at work picked up, so I'm getting off a little later. If you sleep right now, if you snooze, you lose. You know, I'm getting up. I tell you quick. Some of y'all living y'all dreams, some of y'all dreaming right now. I'm living my dream. So, the only way you can live your dream if you get your butt out of bed. So I don't know about y'all guys, but man, it's crazy out here. Yesterday, man, I was looking at this morning I was looking at the news. Man, you had lines of people everywhere trying to get into different spots and restaurants and stuff that they haven't ate at in a long time. Some I noticed that was some was protected. They had a mask on and this and that. A lot of them wasn't. The woman had a great point. She was like, "I'm not eating with my mask on. Y'all can hang it up." Because he said, some person say you can't come in here with your mask. He said, well, my mask don't have a hole in it. So if I can't get in, because once I have my mask going into the restaurant, but I got to take it off to eat. I'm not going to be lifting my mask up to eat. So they're going to have to get some good clarity on all these rules and regulations they got surrounding the coronavirus. But I ain't gonna worry about it, guys. I walk by faith, not by fear. You know, I'm gonna protect myself and continue to wash my hands, and I'm not gonna touch any part of my face or stuff like that with my hands if they're not sanitized or whatever. Man, you know, it is what it is, man. I'm sorry. So I don't know what to say, guys. This thing is crazy. I think it's gonna last a little longer than what they plan. If we go bowling, we're gonna have our masks on. I'm bowling in my mask. You know, I ain't gotta touch nobody's hand. I don't know what they're gonna do with boxing and all that, because that's an in-your-face type thing. And wrestling and, you know, ultimate fighting. All I hear about people talking about how much money they lost, but I don't hear nobody talking about let's try to save more lives. I'm talking about the business owners. The business owners, while you at working, putting your life in danger, they home chilling. So if you got to go out there, guys, continue to be safe, man. Continue to wear your mask. I got my mask. My daughter finally put the straps on, you know, so I'm good. She's doing good, man. She's selling the hell out of masks. She got orders that she can't even fill. They want leopard print. She did a Black Panther mask, the cartoon character. Man, she is killing it. Her and my wife went to the mailbox yesterday. And she mailing out masks like, I thought it was just friends and family. Hell. Like, gee, be Christmas. I seen some pretty masks, man. I also seen some ugly masks. People got real creative with these masks, man. Alright, guys, man, I'm gonna get this coffee, man. I just finished doing the 7-Eleven order. I love 7-Eleven orders, man. You know what I mean? Oh. Woman told me, leave it at the door. Do not knock or call. So, I forgot to text her, so. Oops. I hope she go out there and see. I hope she was watching the app. I normally text him. I forgot, guys. I'm sorry. I'm slipping today. She had ice cream monsters. I hope she up. She gonna be mad as hell. Uh-oh, we got an order. God damn. Where we going, Charlie? Where we going? All right, we're going to IHOP. All right, we're going to IHOP up here. All right, family, I'll be right back. I'm going to get this coffee. Y'all know how I do it. Okay, do I have any money? I have a card. Oh, yeah, I just downloaded some money. If you up dashing right now, I'm going to go buy you a cup of coffee. Go to Dunkin' Donuts and say, Kingfish said, y'all owe me an extra large or a small coffee. I'm paying for everybody's coffee right now, okay? If you believe that, you're going to be upset. All right, see you in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. We're going to talk about, I was reading some of the emails. A lot of people was asking questions about the $1,000, so that's great. One young lady want to know why I work so many hours, and do you have to work that many hours to get $1,000? I don't look at the hours per se. When I click my app on, what I do is I put from, if I'm starting at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes 4 o'clock in the morning. If I can't sleep, I'm up. So my hours gonna be different from most people's hours. So to answer your question, it's just because I get up so early. I'm working. I'm on the clock. When I sign, let me start over. When I sign my app for, like, say I start at 4 o'clock. I sign my app at 4 to 10:30. 4 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. That's what I select my time. Now, I go on with my life. I do everything that I got planned to do, right? I just keep my app on. I go to the grocery store. I take the wife where she need to go. I go here. I go there. If I got to go get my oil change, I go get my oil change. This and that. I stay on the app, so when it do go off, if I'm not busy, I take care of it. You know what I mean? It's just me I call it app riding. I ride the app. I stay on the app. I don't just assign it and get back on. You feel me? Unless I have to. I stay on the app for 12 hours. And I don't take every order that comes through, but I work the app for that long. So it's 24 hours in a day, and I try to stay on my app as long as I can. I normally finish at 10 when I go to vacation. I finish at 10:30, sometimes 9:30. I try to get as much as possible each day. When you running your goals, you can't set your goals up for 8 hours to hit your goal in 8 hours, because it might take longer than 8 hours to hit your goal. You know what I mean? So the key is to stay on your app. Leave your app on. I wash clothes, wash dishes, I even had the app on and went to the movie. And if it was a big order, I went and did the order and came back. You know what I mean? If it's a small order, this what you call. But your hours are calculated. As long as you're on that app, your hours are calculated. Are those true hours? No, they're not true hours. The longer you're on the app, it records that, but it don't record. Well, now it do. It actually tell you how long you've been on the app, and it also tell you when you working. It records when you working, when you're doing an order, drive time, and everything. So what I do, I keep my own time. When I get an order, I write down the time that I start, and then I write down the time that I finish. When I'm driving away from the order, I don't write that time down. I don't calculate that time because I'm not on another order. So I do my order from the time I start to the time I finish. So every time I get an order, I write that order down. So if it takes me 25 minutes to do the first order, I write down 25 minutes. And then I chill somewhere or I go back home. And then I get another order. If it takes me 10 minutes to do that next order, I add them two together. So I work, to put it this way, if I work 8 hours, I actually work 4 hours. Or sometimes 5 hours, if it makes sense. So you're gonna, if you run your app all day long, then your hours gonna build up. I had to do 149 orders to reach 1,000. That's what I go by. I don't look at the hours. I go by how many orders. So now in my mind, I'm saying it doesn't matter how many hours I'm on the clock. If I do 149 orders in a week, I potentially can do $1,000. So it's easy to do it that way. Track your orders. That's how many orders it took me to do $1,029, 149 orders. That's a lot of damn orders. So I really don't look at the time. I just look at how many orders I did. If that makes sense to you. Another email asked me, how did I get my body and my mind to connect and work those many hours? Well, you just have to keep telling your mind, your brains what you're gonna do. Every day I had to tell myself, I'm not stopping until I reach this amount. And if I get that amount, I wanna push for this amount. So now my body, I'm preserving energy. I'm eating. I ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner while I was on the app. So I was able to keep my strength up. But you got to get your mind right, man. And you got to get your body used to working a lot of hours, because sometimes your body wanted to quit on me, man. It want to quit. I'm used to laying down. I call it old man nap. I normally take me an old man nap for about an hour or two. My wife said I go to sleep, but I take a nap. She said a nap is 20 minutes. I go to sleep for 2 hours, 3 hours, and then I go back to dash. But I keep my app on. You understand what I'm saying? I sleep for 2 hours, my app is on. If I get an order while I'm asleep, I get up and do the order. If I don't, then that's 3 hours downtime that I wasted on the app doing nothing. You know what I mean? But you got to physically tell your mind and body that, hey, we're gonna do this amount, and that's it. Another thing, somebody asked me, well, how much gas did I use in a week? I don't keep track of my gas, guys. I really don't. Because if I wasn't doing DoorDash, I would need gas anyway. Gas is like air, water, and food. You need it. So I don't calculate that. I know people say, well, you got to. I just don't do it. I track my miles. You know what I mean? So when I do my taxes, I put in my mileage. I don't put how much gas I spend. I think you get more for the miles than you do gas anyway. You can lie about gas. You can't lie about the miles. Because every time you get an oil change, you track your miles like that. I track my miles to my oil change. I average 2 oil changes a month. So that's 6,000 miles. You know what I mean? In a month. Like, I need an oil change right now. But those were some good questions, man. I didn't do no working out in the gym or nothing like that. Every day I just push myself harder. All right, guys, let's go get this order. We had IHOP. I never got an order from this IHOP. This is the IHOP that I live by. That's the same way you use at work, because a lot of people come to work expecting to work 8 hours. And then when they work 10 hours, they're not physically and mentally prepared to work 10 hours or 12 hours. That's how they don't last long at Coca-Cola. You in your mind, you thinking, okay, I'm coming to work 8 hours. But then you find out we there for 12 hours. You done told your mind and your body, hey, man, we working 8 hours today, yeah. 12 hours, then next thing you know, you feeling sick. Oh, I want to go home. I ain't doing 12 hours a day, this and that. Give me points. risk me losing my job because I'm not physical and able to do it mentally, so we get a lot of stuff like that. But when I go to work knowing that I can't come home till it's done. So I'm like, I go to work to be there for 12 hours every day. So when I'm there, people like, Dad, man, you act like you act like you just work 6 hours. In my mind, it feel like I work 6 hours because I already know I'm working 12 hours anyway. So I hope I made sense. Sometimes I don't make sense, but if you understand, you fine. If not, okay. No, just kidding. I'll be right back. All right, guys. This IHOP is crazy, right? Let me tell you about this IHOP. So I go in there. She said, I need to see your phone to verify your order. So I take my phone in there, verify my order. And she said, well, I need to see your license. I said, well, why the hell you need to see my license? You said you just need to see my phone. I said, I'm who I am. On the phone, it's going to tell you that Alan is picking this up. They have all my information. She said, well, I need to write your license number down. I said, baby, let me tell you like this. Y'all can have this order. You're not getting my license number or my personal information for a freaking order. I work for DoorDash. I don't work for y'all. She said, but that's what I said, well, bring your manager out here, man. She brought the manager out. And she said, do we have a problem? I said, yeah, we have a problem. I don't even get my license to the police unless I'm getting locked up or, I committed a crime. And she was like, well, we need to verify who you are. I said, I show her my picture ID, but you're not writing none of my information down. She said, okay, well, I'm sorry. This is what we do here. I said, ma'am, I've been doing this for 2.5 years, almost 3 years. I never had to give my personal information, especially to an IHOP employee or any other employee. I said, I can see if you go into the guard shack, you got, they got to ID everybody. They scan your license and stuff like that. That's understandable.
We're all set. Let's go.
She said, I can't
Turn
give you the
left
order.
on Morris
I said,
Bridge
well, okay.
Road.
I
Then
called
turn right
DoorDash.
on East Fowler Avenue.
So I said, okay, you can't give me the order.
Turn
Okay.
right.
I called
Then turn
DoorDash,
left
right?
on East Fowler
Shut up.
Avenue.
I'm talking. It's important. So I called DoorDash. They said, yeah, how can we help you? I said, I'm at IHOP picking up an order. They want my license information. She said, why do they need your license information? She said, their app on their end tells who you are. We show them your face. So why do you need to give them information? I said, exactly. I said, is this something that y'all put in play? Come find out it's something that she put in play. So DoorDash told her that they paid for the order already, that she don't need my license information, and to give me the food. So she gave me the food. She said, sir, you didn't have to do all that. Yes, I did. Why is I'm giving you my license information? People out here, I just couldn't understand it. Talking to y'all, I done came the wrong way. That's crazy. I said, next thing you want is my fingerprint. But yeah, DoorDash got a supervisor on the phone. He's like, you don't have to give them your license. You can show your license if you ask them, but they can't write nothing down. I said, and I explained to the woman. I said, baby girl, I know that this is the first time I ever did an order from Walmart. For this IHOP, so it's probably brand new. She probably created her own policies, procedure when you come pick up an order, right? And she said, look, the reason why I do it is something happened to the people food, then I can call DoorDash. I said, baby girl, if something happened to the people food, they're going to call DoorDash before you even get the information. They're not even going to call you. I said, when we sign this order and we swipe, I said, you see this? So I took it through the app to show what we had to go through and this and that. I said, these people got my vehicle. They know what kind of car I'm driving. They have all my information. DoorDash has all my information. So if I go to somebody's house and I do something, bodily harm to somebody, DoorDash is going to get the police all my information to come look for me. They're not going to come to IHOP and say, hey, did you get his ID? Did you get his fingerprint? You know what I mean? So she was like, oh, okay. But I said all this to say this, guys. When picking up an order, DoorDash has its own processes and procedures in place. If a company put their own process and procedures in place. That's fine. If I got to show my ID, I don't mind. So you got to identify that I am Alan. But for you to write my information down, oh, that ain't happening, man. They could have had this order. I think I better stop working in the morning. I don't know if I'm rubbing people the wrong way, but people do rub me the wrong way. But nah, man. This ain't no ID state. ID first state. Here, to get ID, you got to have a proper cause. You got to be committed a crime or about to commit a crime. For any cop or anybody to ask you for your ID, you don't have to identify yourself.
Turn right on Forest Ridge Road.
Sometimes I get pulled over, I don't get a cop my license. Especially if you're pulling me over something I ain't do or what you call it. I'm not saying that y'all do that. I'm just me. I know the law, so. And she said, now that I know who you are, if you come here, it's not going to be a problem. I'm like, yeah, if I come here, it is a problem. I just call DoorDash. I'm going to get paid because I swipe. I was only calling DoorDash. I was going to leave the order. I was only calling DoorDash so I can get paid for the order because I wasn't giving them my license. So that's why I was calling DoorDash. Then she called me back. Did you get the food? I was like, yeah, I got the food. She's like, wow, she really wanted you to write your information down? I was like, yep. She said, because something happened to these people, food, she can call you and let you know and give you my information. She said, we have your information. Exactly. I said that like 3 times. I'm starting to get like one of my peers. Say the same thing 3 different ways. But yeah, family. Oh, man. They could have had this. Look, how much is this order? I don't even know how much this woman got me so heated. I forgot how much the order was. $7. She could have had this $7 order. Shoot. All right, to all the new family members on the page, man, DoorDash is a great app. I personally think all the food apps are good, but me personally, I am in love with DoorDash. Truly in love with it. I have 3 different apps on my phone, but this is my main go-to app. This is my first love right here.
Turn left on Sanctuary Cove Drive.
If I was married to DoorDash, I had a baby, I would name it Dasher. That's how much I'm in love with this app.
Turn left. Turn right on Sanctuary Cove Drive.
Oh, Trinity John 15. That woman got me so worked up, I forgot to tell you I got a 15 today.
Turn right on Sanctuary Cove
And guys, don't get me wrong. I know it seems like I'm always going at somebody, but you know, if it makes sense, man, you're never gonna have a problem with me. If you're just doing your job, you're never gonna have a problem with me. But you create something that I know that,
turn right on Sanctuary Cove
you know, I went to secure places and all I had to do was show my license. They didn't write down nothing. You think I'm gonna go to IHOP for you to get my license number, address, and stuff like that? Come on, man. Y'all can have that order. Crazy, man. Ain't that right, Miss GPS? With your crazy self. My GPS crazy as hell, guy. Y'all think I talk to myself? That's all she do is talk to herself because I don't be listening to her.
Turn right on Sanctuary Cove Drive.
No. I can't wait to get to work today, man. I haven't been a supervisor in a while, man.
In 500 feet.
I've been a utility
Left on
person.
Sanctuary Cove Drive. Then turn right.
I'm gonna be a supervisor today. Yeah, I'm a supervisor today, man.
Turn left on Sanctuary Cove Drive. Then turn right.
Where I'm going? Is this to leave it at the door? I ain't read none of my notes.
Turn right.
then when she asked me for my ID, guy, I'm gonna stop talking about it in a minute.
Destination is on your right.
When she asked me for an ID, I thought I was picking up a $1 million order. This little funky $7 order. Oh, I was like, damn. All right, fam, I'll be right back. I'm back, family. I knocked on the door this time. All right, we 2 orders in. I didn't start till 7:30. I had to lay in bed, man. But I'm still up. I am still up, ready to go. Yeah, me and the wifey got some good news yesterday. The guy that drilled my balls called me yesterday and told me that he can drill. If we got anything, he can go ahead and drill them. So we're gonna go up there 10:30 and get some balls drilled today. Drop them off. I'm excited to play with my new toys. They haven't opened up no bowling alleys and stuff here yet, but at least you can get some balls drilled. You know, he owned the shop, so this will help him get back, hopefully back on his feet. You know. That's for sure. We consider him family, so we're gonna look out for him. We're gonna make sure he gets some business, at least our business. Anyway. I just hope they get the unemployment stuff straightened out. A lot of people, man. A lot of people that I know are still either out of work or haven't received their unemployment yet. Buddy of mine told me, he's like, yeah, man, I remember when you told me, man, work a lot of hours at Coca-Cola, and I told you, man, I ain't trying to work those many hours, man. He said, boy, I wish I took that job. I said, I told you, man, you worried about how many hours, you better enjoy them hours. As long as you don't base your pay, your bills on overtime, man, you better come in here and get them hours. By Coca-Cola giving them up. He got laid off. It ain't been sweet, man. But I honestly can say, the governor here and the mayor has held up on to make sure that these people don't get evicted and all that stuff. This man told me he hasn't paid his rent in 3 months because, you know, he's unemployed. And they working with him. You know what I mean? He still got to pay it, but they probably going to put it on the backside. So thank God for that, man. And thank God that they making sure that these people don't get put out. You know. And they giving the companies relief. I just thank God I still can pay my bills and whatnot. I'm not taking advantage of the system, saying I ain't gonna pay this, I ain't gonna pay that. If I got it, I'm gonna pay it. If I ain't got it, then COVID-19. Hey, if I ain't got it, I ain't got it. But if I got it, man, I'm making sure that I pay everything. I don't want to owe nobody nothing. That's for sure. And I pray that everybody get back on their feet. You know what? Matter of fact, let me call my homie, because I haven't talked to him. See how he doing. I'm talking about you, Jeff. I don't know if you're watching the videos, but I've been reaching out to you, man. Just want to see, get an update how you doing, so I can let the family know how you doing. We got you in prayer. man.
Goodbye.
All right, Jeff, if you get this message, man, I've been leaving you a message almost every day. Your mailbox is full, so if you get a chance, man, please reach out to me. Let me know how you doing. You can send me an email, text, or you can comment on one of these videos, man. Let the family know how you doing. Jeff was diagnosed with coronavirus, but I spoke to him on the phone one time. He told me it was real bad. I haven't spoke to him since. He wasn't feeling good, but he took time out to take my phone call, so I appreciate that. And if his wife get a chance to see this video, please let us know. Send us a message. Let us know that Jeff is okay. Other than that, family, I appreciate you being on the channel. I want to thank all the new family members for joining. But I got to go, man. This is your boy, Kingfish, a.k.a. Big Al. I'm out, guys. If you're dashing, keep dashing. If you're grubbing, keep grubbing. If you're not dashing, you're not grubbing, you better get yourself some dashing grub, man. All right, family, I love you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. I thought I was gone. Now I'm gone. Peace.